Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
Oh,
Hello,
baby.
Eric, Justin, Jimmer, Abby.
Hello, everybody. All right, so this is like a super vodka sauce pizza. This is Frankie's vodka sauce from Paisan's Pizza combined with my homemade vodka sauce. Added some pepperoni, cut it into squares instead of slices. This is going to be freaking delicious. I'll let Kaki tell you about hers, and then I'm going in for the shoot tonight. And you'll see what I mean in a minute.
So, I got Chipotle. I got a burrito. I got the new honey Chipotle chicken. Hold on. I forgot everything I put in it. I put everything in it. So, I got the new honey Chipotle chicken, guacamole, white rice, pita veggies, the mild salsa, corn salsa, hot salsa, sour cream, cheese, and lettuce. And then I also got chips. Big thing of guacamole, because I love their guacamole, and the white queso. This freaking burrito, I should have waited though, because this burrito is heavy as fuck. It's a beefy burrito. Chipotle never disappoints when you get a burrito.
No, Chipotle is usually really good. I don't really pay attention too much to what Chipotle puts out when it comes to like new stuff.
I kept seeing it on TikTok, the honey Chipotle
I haven't
chicken.
seen anything Chipotle.
I kept seeing it, and I was like, "Oh, that looks freaking delicious."
What's up, Justin? Yeah, I watched it. All right, so I don't like to go into negative stuff, but sometimes, every once in a while, someone hits a chord, and I don't know what video it was.
Oh, court.
But their comment was, I used to like these guys, but he's drunk every single night, and she thinks she's hot shit when she's not. So, I blocked him right away. His name was Marty. Fat, bold, middle-aged dude.
And I think I'm hot when I'm not.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's pregnant and still hot.
First of all, I'm fucking pregnant, and you want to go toe-to-toe with me? Good fucking luck.
You is under, like, I get it. With me and my drinking, right? I have been so open and honest about the shit that me and Kaki have been going through, and then me going from being a former alcoholic to really cleaning up my ways. And then kind of, I guess...
Was that on TikTok? What was on?
This was on TikTok, yeah. And then me falling off the wagon. Hold on one second. For almost going on in like a month, another month and a half, is when it started. I think one person knows, and I apologize. I know you watch us.
Wait, what?
Arkansas. He's from Arkansas. I was talking with him through. It's when it started with my drinking again.
Oh. Oh, that Marty?
No. The guy from Arkansas, very cool, very positive. This is a fat, middle-aged, bold, white dude with a goatee.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that I blocked on here.
I don't know.
100%. Mm-hmm.
But
It was that same dude.
I think Emmy and Jimmy Jam, and then this. I'm sorry, and I know you know who I'm talking about. I'm a blank for words when it comes to who it is.
That Marty, yeah, it's that Marty, Court, from what Jamie's describing. That's the Marty.
Regardless, I don't ever want to paint a pretty picture
That
when
Marty.
it's really
It's a lot.
dirty. Hold on, Chico, let me explain. Yeah, forget him, but I'm saying I don't ever want to paint a picture like where it's something when it's not. I've been open and honest, and I've talked about like the shit that we're going through and why I'm doing what I'm doing, minus the family details. But there's a lot of like social media influencers, which I don't consider myself one, that will make it seem like everything's okay, even though it's not. I'm me on here, so if you're getting the screwed up drunk version of me at night, just know that when I do clean my act up, which I'm going to have to do because we are legit a Bernstein Bear family. There's a boy, there's a girl, there's a mommy, there's a daddy, and then in the very middle, there's a little girl coming.
So why didn't you tell me about any of this? Why did you hide it from me?
Well, I only found out 3 hours ago, and I blocked him. And I didn't want to like bring attention to the comment. It wasn't towards. It was more so. I felt like I was.
Well, no, because that
personally
fucker
attacked.
came on to my
You don't know
TikTok.
if it's the same
It's
person.
the same person. Court said it's the same person.
Mm.
That person came onto my TikTok one night once Jamie called his ass out, and then he got blocked. Came onto my TikTok and started left a comment about how I don't like this dude. I don't fucking know you.
Yeah.
But you know what I know? I know that you lie about things, come on here and look for reasons for people to feel bad for you. And I don't feel bad for people like that.
Yeah.
I don't. So you can go fuck off.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say I don't know you like that, right? Judging by the way you looked, I could pretty much identify the way your body looks naked. Your belly probably covers your wiener, at least half of it, right? Which is not a good look. You don't have the hair in the middle of your head. You got a goatee, and there's a couple of other things that I don't want to really.
Yeah, I sent Court the screenshot of what he said.
Unless he's watching on YouTube, he has no idea what I'm saying. Hello, Carol. Anybody else that we missed? Hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
We had a day today. Let me tell you, Kaki got a good nap in. I took our daughter out to a couple of stores, ran some errands,
Did our taxes.
did our taxes. That was oh my goodness. The drive there wasn't horrible, but the drive back
Drive home
was.
fucking
And
sucked.
Kaki had to pee.
I had a pee and Charlie was feeling better the whole way home. It's almost like she knew.
The comic
I was
book
one
guy
kick
from
away from not
Sopranos.
peeing my pants.
Yeah, Kaki was like, Charlie knows I gotta pee, and she's like kicking the shit out of me. And I said, we were up the road, and I said, watch we get stopped at the railroad crossing.
We got stopped at the light, and he's like, watch us get stopped at the tracks. And I was like, if we get stopped at the tracks, I'm getting out and I'm running home because I'm not going to fucking make it.
What's up, Big T? I didn't try the pizza yet. It's gonna be banging.
Hello, Bax.
How
Hello,
far
Lisa.
along are you?
I am 23 weeks.
Jamie just described 65% of American men. Yeah, well,
I love that.
no, I could go into more details about this.
Let's not.
I'm not going to. I don't want to be
Let's
like.
rise above and not sink below.
No. I'm someone that, I'll sink to their level, and I'll probably win because I have a way with insulting someone and getting under their skin to really make them feel it. But when it comes to like social media, I try not to. Listen, you're a rare pair if you get me and I feel like I need to make a response. And this person,
Thank you, Tanya.
not so much towards me, but what they said about Kat, and on top of my drinking and like making it, and he puts out content. He's not like a non-profile.
I know.
He's like, that's why I described him as I did. Like, he's
I
definitely
already clicked on his profile a while
his
ago.
belly definitely covers half of his thing,
All right.
and it like lumps over.
He's a
like,
weenie
you
dude. We
see-
got it.
Not a full-fledged weenie do, but like you could see the kidneys like where it goes, and then the belly just goes over half of it. And I didn't even need to see the full thing. I just know. So I feel bad for you.
Oh, Court's gonna be a gunkle again. Congrats, Court.
What? A what?
A gunkle.
Hello, Tom. What the fuck is a gunkle?
A gay uncle. A gunkle. Congratulations, Court. I'm excited. There's babies happening everywhere.
Yeah. Courtly, congratulations.
Court's-
A gunkle. Is that
A
a
gunkle.
thing? I've never heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, you're slowly modeled yourself into the pizza messiah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the Monday night messiah, but
Because Daisy, that's what he referred to himself as. Why isn't he just an uncle? Because that's what Court referred to himself as.
what's up, Steve
He
DG?
texted me privately and said he's gonna be a gunkle again.
I've never heard gunkle before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
So if he's Daisy, he's in here. You can ask him yourself. His name's Court.
Oh,
Good.
one bite. Well, hold on. That's really good. If me and Frankie had a love child of vodka sauce, this is it. Thank you, Bobby. You know, speaking of me and Khaki, what we call each other, my mom she
Hello,
called
Stevie
herself
G.
something tonight. She goes, I'm so tired, and I've just been watching, like, her and my dad it's their one day together. My dad's on the bus on Sundays. He's your typical average working man. He does the bus on Sundays, and Saturdays is like my parents' day where it's just them and they hang out. Regardless of what they do, sometimes they go on a motorcycle, ride.
Not today. It was very
Not
windy
today.
and
It was
shitty down today.
Yeah, it was rainy and windy. They watch those like house remodels and stuff, and me and Khaki were filming, and she heard me call Khaki booby, and then Prego, which I both those names I say every single night.
That's what I do, Court.
So my mom goes, "Wow, you're lucky. You're getting pet names tonight." And I was like, "He says this to me every single night." She goes, "Well, why don't I ever hear it?" And then I chimed in. I said, "I don't talk like this in front of my family." And she goes, "Well, why not? It's not a bad thing." I said, "No, I don't do it."
It's just how it is.
Yeah, I've always kept how me and Khaki are as a couple separate from what my family sees. My biggest gripe with Chipotle is they give you shitty out of the pack, not grilled tortilla burritos. At least Polo Loco grills theirs perfectly. Never had Polo Loco.
We don't have that around here, Albert. We got Chipotle. And we have Moe's. I don't like Moe's. And we have a Cabo Fresh. Never had them either. And there's a Qdoba. Never had them either.
I've had Moe's 2 times. I don't like it.
I don't like Moe's. Not a fan.
I am your huckleberry. Thank you, Justin.
My wife just woke me up because I was cussing and talking and started swinging in my sleep. And my daughter was next to me. She was afraid you were gonna. Oh, Jesus Christ! So you're a sleep talker. Apparently, fighter.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy. What did I get from Chipotle Backs? It's the new honey Chipotle chicken.
Good.
Yeah. Guacamole, sour cream cheese, fajita veggies, rice.
Hey.
What?
I know you're talking normal, but until we get a microphone, we're so low and fumbled and muffled.
First of all, it's like 12:35.
That's fine.
Is it good? Yes, it's good. I'm not gonna yell.
No, I don't want you to yell, but when you talk, you do what my friend Sean used to do. He says a whole bunch of words in like less than 5 seconds, and you're like, "What, pal?" And I don't talk to Sean no more. I think he's upset with me when Keki blocked him on one of these things because.
Well, that's what he gets when he doesn't identify who he is.
I don't.
And he's sitting there arguing with me.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, identify yourself.
I really don't care. He probably don't watch this no more anyway, so it's like it doesn't
No, I
matter.
blocked him twice.
Yeah, and I personally don't give a shit. But
that's okay. We've always had a
If
lovely
your name
relationship, him and I.
if your name is Joe, and you come under here with like your name Spaceman 55 emoji poop sign, how the fuck are we supposed to know you're Joe? We don't. So, and I messaged him when it happened. After he never responded back, so he could kick rocks for all I care. I really don't care. And if he
Albertan
comes,
chicken is delicious.
I want to try it.
Chicken is really good. Court said, "Oopsies, I'm Joe."
No, you're not. Now, this was my best friend.
Yeah, this was Sean.
This was my best friend, who, if I saw him tomorrow in the local Kroger, I'd give him a hug. I would never like, ooh, don't talk to me. But considering I won't see him at the local Kroger tomorrow because we don't got a Kroger,
No
and he
Kroger
lives
here.
somewhere in like the Carolinas, I believe, chances are pretty high I won't see him tomorrow. But hey, if he messages me or text messages me like, "Hey, buddy, what happened?" The honey chicken has to be good. Even Peaks 100 said it was amazing, and the dude is the
Pickiest
pickiest
eater of all
eater.
time. Chicken's delicious. Chicken's really good. Probably be good if you get tacos or like the.
Pick and choose your comments. I see. No,
No.
I read what I see. I don't ever stop talking to respond to a comment.
Yeah, that used to happen a lot when my best friend was getting married. There were a few nights where
I watched
fall asleep on here.
old videos. Oh yeah, I watched old videos of you guys all day. I saw one about 5 to 6 years old when Keki went to a rehearsal dinner and got too drunk, so Jamie was alone making buffalo chicken subs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
That was back in 2018. Yeah. That was a couple days before my best friend got married.
Are you gonna watch the AEW pay-per-view tomorrow? Yep. Me and my brothers are gonna watch it together.
Excuse me. Hello, Emily. So my husband, I'm going to bed, and he says, "You won't be able to watch your people eat dinner soon." That's funny. Hello, Barb. Hello, Diane.
I remember that rehearsal dinner. I remember the wedding night.
You didn't go to the rehearsal dinner. It was only for people in the wedding party.
Well, no, what I was saying was I remember the night of the wedding. Kaki was there from like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
her
Hair,
and the-
makeup.
Hair, makeup, bridesmaids, drinking cocktails all day.
Day drinking some mimosas.
When the time came for everybody to go back to the hotel, me and Kaki were supposed to have a spicy night, and she fell asleep. So it was me, it was Jimmy Jam,
Fast and Bastard.
Fasting Bastard,
I think my MILF was
possibly
in
Munchkin, and like maybe two
there.
other
Ew,
people.
ew, get out of here.
And I was
Nastiness.
in a cotton robe eating cold pizza slices, and Kaki was passed out on the bed. Pete and Jimmy Jam will 100% remember this. This was 5-6 years ago.
2018.
Whatever the,
September 16th, our anniversary of
Whatever.
2018.
whatever Katie's wedding day was.
It's our anniversary. They got married on our anniversary.
I'm bad with numbers. I'm coming, Lucky. Hold on. Jimmy, when the oven gets shot, are you going to be responsible for the replacement? Honest question.
Probably.
No, I don't use it. I use the oven the least out of everybody. Hold on.
What, that oven that you cook your pizza in every week?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Full in my mouth.
Come on. Now, I got news for you. Everything that has happened with this oven, every time there needs to be a replacement, even with the washer or the microwave, I'm the first person to like chip in and say, hey, everybody that uses it needs to do it. Every single time. But I only use the oven, if we're being serious, I use the oven for bread, which don't take...
Pizza.
Yes, pizza on the weekends.
Sometimes during the week, sometimes for other people.
Yeah, but when it's for when it's other, like if it's from my sister-in-law, which no one really has me doing pizza anymore.
No. Is the honey chicken new? Yeah, and it's really good too.
I'm not to blame. My mom burns more shit than me. Fuck. geez, I'm not even playing with you. She'll burn something, and then she'll scrape it off, and like, will either be not happy with it, even though it's good, and she'll redo it. But pizza is like the most I use the oven for, and it's only on the weekends. Hey, they have Munchkins in here.
I know, I said hello.
Oh.
Not seen it advertised. Diane, I kept seeing it on TikTok. Like the ad for it, the honey chipotle chicken. It looked really friggin' good.
I want to try it.
So it was like subliminal messaging, so I had to have it. You can try.
What do you think of my pizza? My pizza's
Your
really
pizza's
good.
really good.
Oh, man.
Hot sauce is the best. Yeah, I got the hot sauce in here. The corn salsa, the regular salsa. I got it all, except beans. I didn't want beans.
I love beans.
The burrito, the Hello June Bug, yeah, it is. It's really freaking good. And I never get a burrito from Chipotle. I usually just get a burrito bowl.
That's funny, Eric. That's what Kathy said. I didn't see anything about the new honey chipotle
Yeah.
chicken. Let me
You want to try it so bad? Yeah, it's really good, Eric. Definitely try it.
Well, let's see. I'll give it my honest review. Whoa.
There's a whole bunch of chicken right there.
I'm not about the protein.
Okay. Well, you wanted to try the chicken.
I want to try the burrito.
Areas? I don't know, Diane. If you have the app, look on the app. Excuse me. Oh, my MILF made a video of it? I didn't even see it yet.
It's spicy. I taste that right away.
It's very spicy. It's good though. Plus I got the hot sauce in there as well. Good? Hell yes it is. I should have weighed it before I ate it because it was beefy. It felt like it was at least a pound.
That's very good.
Hello, simple gal. Long time no talk. How you been?
Hey. This is a lesson for what not to eat. Wow. User 6379561147439. I bet you if I were to invite you to live broadcast with me, I think you would be the perfect example of what not to look like. Would you agree? Oh, Lucky says yes.
Lucky agrees. Lucky said absolutely. They have a vinaigrette in my mouth? I didn't even see that. Damn, Abby, you're allergic to honey too? Oh shit.
Who?
Abby's allergic to honey.
Oh, that don't surprise me. Be nice. Yeah. User so-and-so should be very nice.
Wow.
Abby, I can't believe you're allergic to honey.
Penguins are like assholes. Everyone has
Oh,
one.
let's go, Jamie, with the comeback.
And
Yeah,
they
I'm
all
on a roll
stink.
tonight.
Please stop, Lucky. I
I'm
wish
just
I would
gonna,
have known about the vinaigrette. I would have got that too.
I think when it comes to my insults and firing back, I'm just not gonna curse and make it like a sexual. Because I usually go with the wieners, and that's when it gets me flagged. I think I'm just gonna try to be polite at the same token, you know.
Ooh, whatever that was really spicy.
That's good.
It was very good. That chicken's freaking delicious.
What's up, Stevie G? Love the head. Oh, you said we were in here before.
You found it.
Love the headband. Did you find it or make a new one? I almost went to the arts and crafts store today to get new stuff to make a new one.
Hello, Sam.
And I know Khaki won't throw anything that is...
I don't throw anything away.
I've got so much stuff that doesn't look like your normal men's wear. And the last time I wore this headband was when I wore that like salmon color sweater that I cut into like a belly shirt. So it looked like a baggy belly sweater, but I had a t-shirt underneath. And I'm like, we have the same routine every single night. We eat dinner,
Maybe Corey.
we clean up, I go upstairs, I take my headband off and my necklace off, and it goes in the cookie corner. When Kaki's off, she cleans the room, and she'll clean in the cookie corner as well. And I'm like, she wouldn't throw something like that out.
I wouldn't.
So the last like 5 times I wanted to wear the dusty headband and ankle accessory, I've looked on the side of my bed, I've looked under my cookie corner desk, I've looked under the cookie corner chair, I've looked in my briefcase what has like some of the set lighting in there. It hasn't been there. I'm like, she threw it out. I'm 100% sure.
Definitely did not.
Well, I figured I've got like a big hamper full of headbands, and then I've got 2 drawers that is filled with headbands.
And then the last time I cleaned up Jamie's side of the room, I picked up like 800 headbands.
Yeah, there's
I'm
a lot of them.
exaggerating, but there was a lot. It was enough to fill up a reusable shopping bag.
Yeah, no more than 200. But tonight I wanted to wear this Bernstein Bears shirt, which is, yeah, they're bears, but if you really think about it, it's me and Kaki and
Burrito's huge.
our 2 kids, and plus the little baby, which is Charlie in the middle. So I'm like, I want to wear Dusty with it. And I'm like, maybe I'll go through one of the drawers, which will have the Dusty headband. This is like a different material. So out of all my headbands that I have, this is the thinnest material. So it is very easily to get stuck to one. I came out of the shower, I was oiled up and blow dried off and looking like a hot snack. No one sees me. It's just me looking for my headband. I open up the drawer, I move 2 headbands, and poof, I picked it out. It was turned inside out, attached to one of the rockers headband that I've been like son of a bitch.
It was probably there the whole time. You just missed it by whatever reason.
Would you ever name your son Jimbo? No.
My wife would absolutely have my rear end if she had to pick up my side of the room. The last time I cleaned up Jamie's side of the room, I told him I better not find it like
Let's
that
go
ever.
Mets. What's up?
Ever
Fins
again. Because things will get thrown out. He's been keeping it clean though. I check it daily.
I try not to be a pig. I don't ever
check it daily.
I don't ever do the pig stuff on purpose. It's just who I am. And when Kaki goes out of her way, especially pregnant with our bear,
and have to bend over 160
I see how
times.
she is. It's not. I don't ever make a mess or make things hard for her to do because I know she's gonna do it. I've been pretty good with that. But let's go Mets. It's fins up. Kaki's a Yankee fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Mets color fan. Wow, this is really good. The fresh mozzarella really hits different.
Yeah.
It's like if you're used to taking back shots a certain way, when the person just puts their left leg up and hits it from a different angle, it's a whole new experience.
Oh damn! This chicken's limited time only. Shit.
Of course it is, because it's
Because
good.
it's good.
Jamie, you are a sweet husband.
He is.
Yeah, there are better husbands than me, but I think if there was like a level of measuring someone's love for somebody, I think mine hits the top. I'd be a wreck. I'd be a mess. I'd probably go into a deep depression if I didn't have Kat.
You probably would.
I definitely would.
Are we from New York? Yes. Long Island, New York.
I wouldn't even try to like find somebody else. I think I would just pay for my sex and like just leave it there. I wouldn't want to go for the. I wouldn't want to try to go 19 years of experience with somebody because you remember how I was the first, however many years when it comes to trust.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I would rather go the paying for it and then just.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? I think that would make you happy.
Why would it make me happy?
If you didn't want nothing to do with me, I'm not exactly like a dumpster fire. Like I could pull other women, but for me not want to pull other women in a relationship thing, I think that should be like that should say a lot. Right?
Well, if you're trying to get another woman, we wouldn't be in a relationship.
No, if you left me.
Oh.
I'm talking about if you left me. I wouldn't want to go through 19 years of dealing with what me and you went through. I would
Just
rather
to start over with somebody else.
Yeah, at 40? No freaking way. Unless I knew somebody and I had a relationship, if I felt something with you, it'd be different. But if I wouldn't want to meet someone out of the blue at 40 years old.
Hello, Echo Pony. Hello, Burnout.
Expectations are high.
Bobby Joe.
I've never had that with anybody else other than you.
Expectations are high. Sure. He's cheating on me. Okay. Let me just trust some random person on the internet.
Well, hold on. What's your name? Arnold? Arnold, let's say you really thought that. Kaki has exposure to all of my devices. She could see everything she wants. She could go through messages on social media. That's not a worry on her end of the scope.
Yeah, no. In court.
I tried a couple of weeks ago. Fins up. Wasn't bad.
Oh, the stuffed. Yeah, we didn't try that from Domino's yet. The stuffed crust.
Oh,
I
yeah,
swear that's
Munchkin.
like a Mandela effect. Domino's definitely had stuffed crust in the past.
Munchkin, this is going to be Charlie's show. It's funny because our daughter had these exact pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
And when Kaki ordered the shirt for me on Amazon, I didn't put like it wasn't, I didn't order it because, oh my goodness, it's the 5 of us. Our son, our daughter, me and Kaki, and then Charlie in the middle, brand new baby. I didn't put everything together. I love the Bernstein Bears. I always have. And then once I got it, and Kaki's like, make sure they sent you the right size. I did, and I noticed, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's legit me and Kaki and our kids. Baby in the middle.
Literally talking about he was saying that he wouldn't want to get into another relationship if I left him. You took everything what he said out of context.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm basically a lost puppy. Let me talk to you like you're a child. Anybody that took
Yeah,
what
I
I
know,
just said, hold on.
I know.
Anybody that took that the wrong way, let me talk to you like you're a child. If I didn't have Kagi, I would be a lost cause, and I would not want to go into another relationship because of how good and how irreplaceable what me and Kaki has is. So, yes, I'm, dirty side is saying I'd rather pay for it. So it's wham, bam, thank you.
That's
ma'am.
if I were to leave him, girlfriend.
Yeah,
So
not-
you missed that part.
Oh, it's a girl that said that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
I feel like Khaki and my mom, and probably my brother Chris, and my brothers know how
Please stop. No, go away. You smell.
I feel about Kat, and how lost I would be without her.
Exactly, Justin. The whole time. Please stop.
I mean, Jesus Christ, if Khaki left me, it's not like I'm going to I'm not going to chop it off and not use it. But I'm just saying I don't want to get committed with it after having Kat. That's what...
He doesn't want to do the legwork.
No. I wouldn't want to replace you. Because there's nobody that would put up with my shit that
You're
you've
damn
ever...
right.
I know that. I know you actually love me. I know,
Stop.
besides my mom, there's nobody that holds a candle
Stop.
next to how you feel about me. That's what... You know what I mean? If I'm going to go into the details, that's what I mean.
Stop. You're getting on my... No. Stop. You're scratching me. Now stop it.
I'm fucking being romantic as shit right now.
Yes,
And
you are.
some
Please
people are
stop.
taking it the wrong way. I hope you...
I know exactly what you
I
mean,
know you
and I'm
do.
not worried about it.
No, I know. Jamie, if you do my kitchen...
If you do to my kitchen what you do to yours, Jamie, we can't be together.
Yeah. I can't make that promise, pal. He is being honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the honesty.
And people that feel like, I don't know, I mean, I think there's
if he was cheating on me, do you think he would tell me here? Right now? In front of an audience? No. Why would he do that? That would be stupid.
First off, let me just say this. Katie drops me off to work in the morning. She sees what I look like. She sees my morning routine. I don't think she's worried about me having a apple pie slice on the side. That's number one. Number two, we have a very our routine is pretty darn simple. Unless Kaki's like under the weather because of her pregnancy and stuff, then stuff doesn't happen. But I don't think I would be what's the word? It starts with a P. Pursuing a night of sex every night.
Pursuing, not pursuing.
That's what I meant. If Kaki had any worries. Jamie, I'm being romantic as shit right now. And no one appreciates
it.
Yeah. Well, no, some people understand because they know how we are.
Well, yeah. It's the people that don't watch us all the time that don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about that.
The scary sign. Not that scary, my milf.
What?
No, she was joking around.
What's
My
it?
poor milf, that must be a scary... The way you described yourself as I drop you off to work.
Well,
It's scary, but I deal with it.
I don't go to work to impress people with the way I look. So, I don't try to get dolled up. Like, I get dolled up for you guys, and I get dolled up for the videos, and I get dolled up for Kaki, and But Jesus, if you were to see me, what I look like when I wake up in the morning, and see what I'm wearing, I got Christmas booty shorts that I cut,
A holy shirt.
and a Muppet Baby shirt that is more holy than a homeless man, On a very cold night when the shelter is too full. Yeah, it's. I'm not a cupcake, right? I'm more like a burnt piece of crust that someone left in the back of the oven overnight,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and the grandfather comes the next morning to clean it up, and is picking all this stuff up, and there's this one dark, dirty, holy, crusty, dry as a fart
All
piece in the
right.
back. Am I right? You see what I look. If I
I
were to
wouldn't
go
call you
upstairs,
crusty.
if I were to go and get that T-shirt and just show you,
I don't
and
think
then
you should show anybody that T-shirt.
no,
That T-shirt's ready for the trash can.
I dress the way I dress to be.
Oh, that's a scary sight to think about. Jamie and Daisy Dukes.
Uh, I dress for a certain way. I dress.
He dresses for comfort.
I dress for comfort, and I also dress to be considered a snack in Kaki's eyes. And I listen. Everybody likes a compliment. My brother called me just yesterday, actually, last night. He said, "You look like a bum." I said, "A bum?" And then his wife started laughing. She goes, "Oh, pumpkin." I said, "Whoa." I said, because we were talking about our son, well, me and Kaki's son, about how he's like a baby McFoley, flannel and sweatpants. That's how he went to a basketball game last night. And then my brother, who said, well, he's like you. He really don't care what he looks like. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, you don't care what you look like. I'm like, yeah, but I don't look like a bum. And he started laughing.
Is that a Bernstein Bear shirt? Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Booty socks? What is a booty sock?
Booty socks? Are those like the little angle socks? Is that what you mean?
I could say something about my sock
Jamie
fetish.
has a pancake butt.
But you know what, Munchkin? It's golden brown and it doesn't have a bad...
It's got that little white spot from the tanning bed where all the sweat pools.
You ever flip a pancake and you look at it, it's not done, but it looks good. It's got the little bubbles in it. And you're like, I can't wait to eat that pancake. That's my butt.
It's got the little bubbles in it. Oh, man.
Jamie manhandling the burrito like it's his. Well, Kaki won't eat this tomorrow.
Well, yeah, it's from the tanning bed, Court. It's from when they're laying in the tanning bed, and you get like sweat that pools, and that's where the sweat pools, right above the butt crack. So you get that white spot.
Yeah,
I used to have it too when I was tanning.
Believe it or not, I'm not horrible looking naked. I could be better.
Yeah, right above. I know exactly what you're talking about, Court, because Jamie has it too. It's from sweat pooling. That's very good. It's very filling.
Well, I could keep on. I only ended last night a half an hour in because I didn't know what the fuck my dad was gonna come up here saying about the ice issue.
Yeah,
and I didn't want to freaking go into that conversation live on stream.
And it wasn't our freezer, so it wasn't our fault. We didn't do it.
Actually, when we said goodnight to you guys last night, he came up. He goes, "You guys are done already?" I said, "Yeah, I'm full." He goes, "You didn't end it because of me, did you?" I'm like, "No."
She's talking in her sleep.
Who?
Our kid.
Which one?
Our daughter.
Pizza again, Jamie? Yeah.
Yeah. It's Saturday. What's the yellow sauce? That's vodka sauce.
It's orange.
It might look yellow on camera, but it's orange.
Turned out it was my brother's fault. that the whole freezer thing happened last night.
Yeah, because he went in there last.
And when they found whose fault it was out this morning, I was already sleeping. But I got blamed for something else.
Which I defended you, don't you worry.
And then my brother's like, well, he already did that, so just blame it on him for that. I'm like half asleep. And I get this bullshit first thing in the morning. And I'm not going to argue. I argue with our daughter enough that I really don't want the stress and argument with anybody in my family. My mom and I don't argue with my dad. It's probably my mom. Mm-hmm. I argue with the most, but not as much. I've been pretty darn good with keeping my cool. All my energy goes to our daughter. She puts me under a whole different sort of stress.
That's a different category.
Yeah.
My milf's right, Eric.
With
100%.
Eric, it's true. Jamie has stood on the chair.
Showing his booty plenty of times.
Yeah.
Definitely has.
My butt has flattened. I don't have a whole bunch of jiggle unless you have the opportunity and the pleasure of using your own hands to grab it and feel it. By the looks of things, it's like a Charlotte Flair booty. Not a whole lot there.
Mike's hot honey is good on pizza. I liked it before I was pregnant. Now I don't like it. So hopefully I like it again after this kid comes out. Oh, thank you guys for the gifts. How is my... Oh, hello, Lisa Maria. My food from Chipotle was delicious. But it's very filling. Very, very. That burrito was massive.
This is the best vodka pie I've ever made.
Yes, it was.
Hey, thank you for the money gun. I appreciate that.
Thank you, BDP. I hope the new baby is a boy. No, the new baby's a girl. And I'm 23 weeks. I'm almost 24 weeks. Yeah. Why do you hope the new baby is a boy?
I mean, well, we were hoping the baby was going to be a boy too, but now...
Well, I'm just asking.
Me and Kaki was hoping for...
We have a boy and we have a girl, and now we have another girl on the way.
Yeah, we have a boy and a girl. We were hoping for a third boy, a second boy. But, I think now Eric? That we know what we're having, it has shifted. So, looking for her name's going to be Charlie. I think
Would you like twins? Hell no.
I'm not against it. No. I mean, it would be a nice surprise. Then we can have Charlie and Logan.
Unless it's two girls.
Yeah.
I would not like twins. That's a lot of...
Kaki's done after this.
That's double trouble. That's double everything. Double bottles, double diapers, double feedings, double everything.
We could settle this right here, right now. Are you 100% sure? 1,000,000% that Charlie is going to be the last?
Yes.
Okay. So, there you go.
Yes. I love all 5 of my daughters.
I'm not going to argue against it. My mom thinks we should try for another one.
Your mom's nuts.
You really?
Your mom's nuts. I am not. After how rough this pregnancy was, absolutely not.
I know that. I'm not going to... I'm good. I'm good for him.
No. You missed them, my MILF. How? They've been out a few times.
You got 5 kids. That's awesome.
5 daughters.
Girls?
That's a lot of girls.
No boys?
Well, that's like my dad has 6 girls. 2 boys. And you're a grandma now? Oh, congratulations. That's awesome.
You know, have a napkin, please. You know, our first 2 kids, Kaki was like a trooper, and she dealt...
I was also a lot younger.
Oh, can I please finish? our first 2 pregnancies, Keki was a trooper and she ate it like it was nothing. Now that she's into her 40s and she's pregnant, she's still doing the right thing, but I could tell as like a husband slash significant other, the way she's moving around and breathing and stuff. This is definitely the hardest one. And yes, I would want another boy, but at the same time, it's like I don't want her to go through this again. So unless Charlie comes out with a little bit of a thingy and they're missing it.
No, it's been confirmed multiple times on the sonogram. She's definitely a girl.
No, I don't.
Definitely.
I really don't care though. I'm excited for her to be here.
I just wanted to be here already, so I don't feel like shit 24/7.
Yeah, that is very good.
Yeah, I was gonna save the rest for her son because he'll like that. Unless you want to finish it, it's up to you.
No, let me take one more bite and then you wrap it up. I feel like there's no cheese in here though. I'm done.
Yep, that burrito is Jamie's. Yeah, I know.
Oh, no, I'm done. I didn't know she was saving
Our
it
son
for
would
our
have
son.
liked it. I'm not gonna eat that again.
You would rather you would prefer to see a nip slip rather than a ball fall. If I didn't get in trouble on social media, I would have no problem with anything slipping. But sometimes I get in trouble for it. I'm not embarrassed. Usually they're small and they're smooth and trim. Usually. We had 3 by birth, 2 by adoption.
Oh, that's
Very
awesome.
nice. Hey, I meant to ask you this. If you wanted to do a natural birth.
How many times are we going to talk about this?
I don't remember.
We've had it many discussions.
If you wanted to, like you were hell bent on it, can
I
you do
could
it?
try, but my doctor recommended against it.
But can you, if you wanted to?
Yeah, but it's not recommended medically. Then I do that.
Okay.
For the 5th or 6th time now. You've asked me
I
that.
was just asking. I don't remember.
I know. She suggested I not do that.
Okay. I was reading something and I was just curious if you wanted to do it, could you do it? And if it wasn't you being like, oh my god, I don't want to go through that. I wasn't sure.
No, she recommended that I not.
That's all I
do
need
that.
to know. Nope, that's fine. Whatever.
And I was like, oh, good, because I was opting for a C-section anyway.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to go through what I went through the first time, laboring for days, for them just to cut me open anyway. No thanks.
Yeah. It's Albert says if you ever want a boy, act like you really want a girl, and vice versa.
Oh, it's puzzle time.
God damn it.
Jamie, you make me laugh so hard. Jamie needs a daily reminder.
It's not even to give me the opportunity to do it. Look, it says confirm. Which one of these objects is for sitting on?
Come here.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
Okay, go
You have to
ahead.
click on the.
I can't see.
Jesus Christ! Well, that looks like a chair.
Can't click on it
Yes,
though.
you can.
Oh.
There you go.
And just to think, Trump gave you guys a 75 day freaking
Extension. And what do you come back with?
a puzzle.
Fucking puzzles.
I couldn't even do. So maybe I should be a robot. Kaki did it for me.
So you can't hit continue because you have to select your choices first. It's a multiple choice question. Car final boss.
Oh gosh, no natural labor. My mom did natural, all 5 of us, right? 4 of us?
Mm-hmm.
4 of us, yeah. The other 2 were like gifts from a stork.
Bonus kits. Oh my god.
I love your shirt, Jamie. Thank you. I'm getting, so, you know, there's a reason why I get t-shirts. You know, Kaki washes mine sometimes, and everything you guys see me wearing at night is not what I wear during the day. It's show shirts. Wear it, fold it up, or it goes into a corner. Sometimes Kaki gets it mixed up with dirty laundry, and she washes it.
That's what happens when you put your shit on the floor.
And it shrinks. So unless it's a shirt I really love, the label gets cut out and it gets turned into like a sweater or a headband or something.
Stop looking at my chips.
But
Stop
this next
scratching.
shirt, it's
Stop
gonna be a
scratching
TNA system shirt. It's white, but it's very cool. Can't wait to get it. I can't wait. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. Do y'all still
Don't
eat
eat
dessert?
dessert? Not on here usually. Stop.
I did buy cheesecake tonight.
Yeah, she did. Cause no, Eric.
What?
I said, did the blue chews cause those little blue nuggies? I said no.
What?
They were talking about your balls before. They're still talking about your balls, apparently.
Oh, what do you want to know about them?
He said, does the blue chew cause these little blue nuggies? No.
You know, sometimes, and this is like going a little bit too into detail, but
I'm gonna have a Reese's egg though.
it's okay. I don't mind. Sometimes I'll take a pill, and Kaki being pregnant, we don't know how she's gonna feel after dinner, so it doesn't always happen. I just wake up like the Rocket Man, and like, what the fuck, and I can't go back to sleep. It don't happen a lot, but sometimes it does happen. That's like the only thing. I don't know about little blue nuggies though, but I do wake up as legit a Rocket Man when it doesn't happen. And it's like, goddamn, this thing could like hit through concrete.
It could break glass.
It could 100% break through a damn door. And like, goddamn, pushes like my Christmas booty shorts are already very loose, and for it to have that sticking out at attention, it's like, goddamn, that's some
Pitch in a tent.
pitching a tent is enough. There you go. That's a perfect word.
Well, how I can joke and laugh and have a good time. They said, oh,
I'm not even
I'm
playing
happy we
either.
can make your day. I'm going to get my Reese's eggs.
Go ahead. I'm done whenever you're ready to go.
Ouch. Oh,
I love all you guys, man. I love how I can joke and laugh and have a good time. It makes my day sometimes. I'm happy to do that. Makes our type. This is my favorite part of the day. Like, to be on camera and then having however many of you guys are watching and interacting, and it's definitely an experience. Harder than $40 worth of jawbreakers. It's hard, Justin. I could shoot a couple pockets with some marbles. Bet she goes in the hole.
There's times under the age of 30. It's It's like GPS. Well, there you go, Bert.
Oh, you know what? Instead of trying that new Butterfinger that I bought,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
why don't you try that?
I just sat down.
I'll go get it.
But you can't have a Reese's. Get out of here.
Let me get a bite.
Do you have one, Justin? Sure, here, you want one? You can have one. These are my favorite. Reese's eggs just are better than regular Reese's. Definitely better than regular Reese's. And they didn't have individual ones, so I had to buy a 6-pack. I'm not mad that I had to buy a 6-pack. Ow.
It's hard.
Yeah, I see that. Salted caramel Butterfinger. I don't know. I can't really lean forward. Charlie's blocking my extension.
Honest opinion. Do you like Butterfingers?
I do like Butterfingers.
Okay. I'm not eating no more pizza.
I'm not eating this whole thing though.
No, just take a bite.
Ooh. Oh, it smells freaking delicious. Smell it.
Oh, I can't smell it.
Oh,
Let me get a bit of... Is it white? Why is it white?
salted caramel.
Give me it. Mmm. It smells like caramel.
Jesus Christ, why is it so white?
Why is it white? That's what I'm wondering. Not that it matters. I wouldn't expect the Butterfinger to be white, almost like a Vino. Is it good? Or does it taste like a regular Butterfinger? And it's just like the color is different.
It tastes like a regular Butterfinger, but it smells like caramel. This is like the ultimate mindfuck. It smells like caramel. It tastes like a regular Butterfinger, though.
You will lose a finger?
Yeah,
Jamie?
Mommy will not get another full meal for 18 years. I already have 2 kids. Been there, done it.
Jamie, sing Charlie Rose song. Charlie, Charlie Rose. Charlie. You guys could thank the London crowd from WWE that was chanting for Cody Rhodes. That's where I got it from. It just so happens that Cody Rhodes and Charlie Rose is like similar. And I always do something with like my kids' names and what I call them or what I sing to them. And when I first heard London do that for Cody, Charlie Rose came right into play, and I do it every single day. Not even on camera, like towards my brothers, or if I'm in my truck at work, I'll just start Charlie, Charlie Rose, Charlie, Charlie Rose. It's gonna be her thing.
I forgot about the Butterfinger BBs, Albert. I used to love those at the movie theater. Yeah, it tastes like a regular Butterfinger.
You know, when me and Kaki came home from doing the taxes today, I watched the first segment. Actually, I watched a little bit.
In the car.
Yeah. I asked Kaki to put Netflix on so I could listen to the promo from Cena and Cody on Monday. And Kaki didn't see it, but she knows who everybody is. She knows what the fans usually respond to each wrestler as. John Cena comes out, and she's like, "Are they booing him? Are they saying John Cena sucks?"
Be booed ever.
And I say, "Hey, he's a bad guy now." And Cody and Cena goes back and forth with each other, and she was chuckling and like laughing at a couple of things they said, and I already heard it, but I'm still like, it was so good. It was probably like the best wrestling promo of the year. 20 minutes of a promo. And kept between the fans and what they were saying towards each other. You hear my belly?
That was your belly. I was wondering. I thought that was the dog.
No, that was my belly. Such a good freaking promo. All right, I'm gonna take one more bite, one more sip, and then we can wrap it up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in that Butterfinger.
Really?
It just tastes like a regular Butterfinger. Maybe at Target, but I can't remember what it was. You saw a new Reese's. Is it the peanut butter and jelly ones, Eric? Because I can't find them anywhere. And you saw them at Target? I'm going to have to search Target now.
I think Cole is gonna beat Garcia. I forgot about Garcia. He's like a jobber status now. That's a bad thing about AEW. Well, one of the many bad things, but people vanish. Adam Cole is not going to vanish, but I get what you're saying. Adam Cole, he's like my favorite guy over at AEW. So, you know, if I were to give you my honest opinion of him, and why he's not on TV as much as he should be, besides like injury thing, I really do think that the way you look and the way you're presented on TV is how you are, right? So if you're not willing to, despite not having the best body, but if you're not willing to come dressed as the part and show up on national TV dressed as a star, looking tan, people they're not gonna see, they're gonna look at you like you're a normal dude that they can run into at Target or Walmart, right? There's no superstar status. I think that's one of the biggest things missing in wrestling nowadays is, you know, 9 out of 10 times you see somebody on TV, you could also probably see them at your local supermarket walking around with a basket of like fruit and snacks. They don't stand out.
No.
They don't grab your
really
attention.
Recognize them.
And Adam Cole is my favorite guy in AEW. 100%. Like, there's not anybody else that comes close. Like, he's my guy when it comes to AEW. But at the same time, like, I'm going to be honest with you, and like, it's almost like you wake up in the morning, you either decide to shower, brush your hair, brush your teeth, and go out to the world looking presentable, or you can wake up in the morning and say, fuck it, where's my Crocs? I'm not going to brush my teeth, I'm just going to have some mouthwash and then go about my day. There's a big difference between A and B. But, Adam Cole's body is changing a little bit. It's getting a little bit, defined, and you can tell he's working out. Now it goes from him trying to prove that he's more than just a guy that's on Collision or whatever other pre-show they're going to do. Did you ever get any injuries in wrestling? I did, yeah, Nick.
A few.
Couple. Is Work going to win the belt against Mox? Oh, Swerve?
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Dynasty, yeah, I'll be watching it. So, I think Swerve's going to win, and I also think he's going to wrestle Adam Page in Texas for the big stadium show. Now, let's say he doesn't win. I think it's going to be Moxley losing the belt against Page. So regardless, I think the boy from Virginia, who's a cowboy, is going to win the belt in Texas, where there are real cowboys. I think that's going to happen. Still looking forward to the show tomorrow. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, we're on late tonight. Why do they always do your pay-per-view for that the day before I have a doctor's appointment in the morning?
What?
AEW is always the pay-per-view.
I have Tony Khan's number in my thing.
I
You
know.
could always ask
Oh, you
him,
need
hey,
to
why
ask
are you
him.
going on Sunday night?
Because then it's too late, and then I have a doctor's appointment in the morning.
We're not doing nothing special tomorrow.
No, I know, but then we don't go on until like midnight.
I think we'll be alright. I personally do not like pay-per-views on Sundays anymore. I like Saturday shows. Those pay-per-views end like at 12:30. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. And I have a freaking doctor's appointment after I take
What doctors do you have?
I have a prenatal appointment.
Oh, what time is it?
9 o'clock.
That's not good. I gotta work at
No, but it's just like I gotta get you out the door, the kid out the door.
And then you'll be home by 10:30, 11
I
o'clock.
freaking hope so.
You can nap for 3 hours while I'm still chucking boxes, trampolines and shit. Alright, last bite. I'm going to bed.
Okay. You keep saying last bite. We're still waiting for the last bite.
Listen, I'm an astronaut to my rocket, man. I'm good to go after this bite right here. I'm going to say deuces with the mouth, not the hands. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.